Miami girls trip from hell ruins our relationship. Oh man.
Didn't happen.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh
boom.
man.
We planned a nice Miami trip because we had
It's always
to go
Miami,
to.
bro.
It was a mutual friend birthday.
It's always
Oh, that's
Miami,
a
So-
mansion
bro.
party.
Right?
Right.
So we picked the Airbnb out together, but she told me she would
Okay,
handle
okay.
everything. You know,
Okay.
she would do the reservation and everything. All I got to do is give my part. She's going to hit up the other girls. They're going to give their part.
Yeah.
Beautiful Airbnb. So gorgeous.
Yes.
So we ended up getting there a little late. Her fault, not mine. And I was sleeping
Well, I tell
in the
you.
car. So I heard the GPS say, you will arrive to your destination in like whatever feet. I opened my eyeballs. And let me tell you, we was in the hood. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Baby, I was like, I was like, where we at? And she was like, oh, we're here. I was like, here where? And we pulled up to a motel.
Not after he told you that we have a nice Airbnb.
Airbnb, we picked it out together and
Yes.
everything. And I was like, if we were going to be in a motel, I could stay home.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes,
So, baby,
okay.
I don't want to be here.
Okay.
So we got to the room. I opened the door. So I'm opening the door. I looked in. I said, oh, no. It's crust all on the corner.
Ugh,
I went to
Chris.
the restroom. I looked at the tub. It looked like someone just showered, and they didn't clean the tub.
No.
I looked at the sink.
No.
The sink is still dripping, and the frosting had, like, crust all over it.
Ugh.
And then on top of that, y'all, I flushed the toilet. That toilet was singing for 5 minutes straight. It would not be quiet. I said, no. I was like, cousin, this where we finna be?
Yeah.
I sat my bags down, and it was a roach twerking up the wall.
She's talking about twerking at the
So
wall.
she got upset. We exchanged words.
Holy
And I was
crazy.
like, look, first of all, I know you're not arguing with me. You put us in a motel with roaches.
Did she take any accountability to say, hey, I'm sorry, that fell through, this was last minute?
We didn't know that until we arrived to the motel. She was like, oh, I didn't know that so-and-so didn't book the Airbnb. I said, that was on us.
Yeah.
You know, all you had to do, we were supposed to send you the money, and it would have been booked.
Yeah.
You could have had me handle that.
Yeah, got
But we're
it.
at a motel. So
Got
it made me
it.
feel like we was never going to go to the Airbnb
The
in
Airbnb in the first
place.
place. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then. How did the rest of the weekend go?
So the next morning, I tried to talk to her about it. We were like at a brunch or whatever, and I was like, hey, what happened last night was last night. We're in Miami. Let's have fun. Let's put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
Okay,
She was
okay.
like, you said what you said, and I don't even want to do this. I don't want to talk to
Oh,
you.
wow.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
You know, I have nothing
Is
else
she
to tell
normally
you.
stubborn?
Yes.
Okay. Did you two go home together?
No.
What
no.
happened?
She got a new hotel this time. It was nice, not gonna lie. But what she did is when we got to the hotel, she was getting ready to leave again, wasn't talking to any of us, but she kept both of the key cards. So
That's
while
her-
she
I'm
was
guessing that's
shower
her right
showering,
there.
She had both of them with her,
feel me?
and she was planning to leave with both key cards.
Oh,
and have
that's
us
kinda
locked in the
shady.
room. Very shady.
Because why bring you into the room and say you can stay and then like try to keep you locked out or
While
be
you
in
go
control?
out,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
before she left, she finally just sat it on the table and left. It's time for us to check out.
Yes.
Tiny didn't come back. Me and Peaches, we packed our stuff, and Peach was like, oh, you should pack up Tiny's stuff. I said, I ain't touching her stuff. She gonna have to figure out how to get her stuff.
Yeah.
But Peaches, she packed it up. Because I didn't want to touch her stuff. We already not, on
Talking,
good terms.
and then something
I don't-
happens, and now
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
embarrassed. I can
So
understand
we waited for her outside because a mutual friend came to give us a ride. And when she got there, she was like, oh, both of y'all send me $140. Y'all owe me money. I said, what I owe you money for? She was like, for both of the rooms. Y'all owe me $140 each. I said, baby, tell me what was, I said, you know what? Tell me what was $140. She was like, oh, the room was done. I don't know what prices she was coming up with, but it wasn't making sense.
It didn't make sense.
2 plus 2 wasn't equaling 4. So I was like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So I told her straight up, I was like, you know what? I'll give you your money. Send me the receipt.
Yeah.
And I'll be more than glad to send you your money.
Makes sense to me. So what happened when you got
Damn,
back?
man.
When
It's
we
crazy.
got back home, she was calling everyone, friends, family members, telling them, this girl got me messed up. They owe me money. They ain't pay me. They're broke. And all I said
She's my, they
was,
broke.
send me the receipt, and I'll give you your money. But if you want to call me broke, I'll be that. Yeah, I kept $140 in my pocket.
Okay.
Like, it
So
makes
you
no
never got the
sense.
receipts?
Never.
Got it. Well, listen, everyone, help me welcome your cousin Tiny to the show.
All right, Tiny, man. What Tiny got to say,
You gonna sit there
man?
and lie like that? You gonna sit there and lie like that?
Who's lying?
You
I'm
gonna sit there and lie like that? But why don't you try to keep it real though?
I am
Why you
keeping
keep
it real.
Why you keep it real? Yes, you did.
let me know how.
But
Okay, anyways.
besides that,
Nice to
how
meet
you doing,
you.
Karama? I'm Tiny. I'm
Nice
the
to
big
meet you,
cousin.
Tiny. Okay.
Okay.
with
You
the
fly,
name Tiny.
Tiny. So how do you feel
He's
about what
why
she
you
said?
fly.
Cousin, what roaches was on the damn wall?
You seen that roach?
Oh, it was a
twerking
little
up the
baby
wall.
one, but
Baby, it don't matter.
listen, you already know how my man is. He messed up with the dates, y'all, and put the wrong date. That
You
was supposed
should
to be
have
for
told
the
us that
Airbnb.
before we got there.
And I explained that to him when we got home. I was like,
eyeballs,
but I didn't find out about the Airbnb until we got there. I called. You heard me call him like, yo, what's going on with the place? I agree. It looked crazy. I'm
So
not
the motel was as bad as she
It
said.
was. It wasn't at. It was bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say lie. Lie now.
They painted the tub. Like, it was crazy. I said, cousin, we weren't about the wrong thing. We got to go. Let's go turn up. Let's go have a vibe. Let's go check in. Let's go just do this. This is what I'm worried about.
So let me show you how messy my producers are. They talking about we have reviews of the hotel.
There's reviews.
Let me see the
Wow,
reviews.
man.
Let me see this.
This is the dirtiest hotel I've ever stayed at.
This is the dirtiest hotel I ever stayed at. The lobby is filthy. The room was filthy. The sheets were gross. The windows had pieces of tape in random places. I would bet and have never been washed. Dang, bruh. That's crazy. The tub was rusty. Ugh. The water bagged up and filled the tub while I showered. But ain't no way, bruh.
I believe
Tell it again.
That's what
you
people
believe it,
said.
you seen it.
Horrible. Worst hotel I ever stayed in. What do you
Hotel
thought
was
crazy?
stunk, it was dirty and just all around horrible.
Ew.
No,
You
it's
see
not
when we
the
go to
wrong
Miami,
thing.
where we at? When we in Miami, where we at?
It
We in a
doesn't matter.
big mansion. We
All the
hanging out.
time.
We having a great time.
So why would I want to be in a motel?
Damn,
No, y'all
that's
need to clap
crazy.
for her, okay?
Clap.
Y'all need to clap for her. But let me just tell you this though. All in all truthness, I did not know how the place looked until we got
That's
there.
Okay, I understand that. I understand
He did
that.
Well,
mess
how
up
y'all
the
done-
dates.
Would have had roaches.
So do you think she owes you money?
Hell yeah, I paid for everything.
I ain't got no money to give you. I don't owe you nothing.
Because you got one thing or another.
So this is the money that you spent. You spent $91. You spent another $163. You spent $195. You spent $150. So this is all the money you spent for
This
everything.
is all the money I spent, but it's more than that.
She
it's more
booked
than
two
that.
different. It was another set of girls.
I
so
paid for everybody room.
It was another set of girls.
I paid
so.
for everybody room. Everything
'Cause you
came up to
chose
like
to.
670 something, I think. Between everybody, it was like 130 something, 137. I evened it
Yeah.
out to
Madam.
140, right? We talking about Memorial Weekend, Miami, Florida. You talking about 140 was a problem for that weekend? Baby
It
girl,
don't
do you
add
need to
up.
put Miami
First
then?
of all, you
Yeah.
booked
It's
a
Memorial
whole
Weekend,
separate room
Miami
for them
room.
girls. It don't matter.
Yeah,
we
because
weren't
why
in
we
that
share
room,
room?
so
The girl don't get along with Peaches.
that don't got
So
nothing
what you
to
want
do
me to
with
do?
So you
us.
feel like not
Peaches?
only was I trying to support everyone, but I'm also trying to manage emotions
I'm
and
trying to
different
accommodate
personalities.
everybody. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
make sure
got it.
everybody
I hear
looks
you.
good.
Your friend
I didn't
Pe-
feel like you was not going to give it to
So
me.
your friend Peaches was on this trip as well. Have y'all spoken with her?
I ain't spoke to her ass at all. And I told her when I see her, it's on site. I don't even mess with her like that.
Really?
And my
She talking
cousin
about on
and me,
site.
we gonna always clash. This is my baby cousin no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Little cousin.
But baby cousin.
Not a baby.
Right? So
She's
we gonna
my
always
baby.
clash. It's family. We gonna
Fuck
always feel
crazy,
some type of
man.
way. Da, da, da. We gonna always feel like that. But she kind of made me, Peaches kind of hurt me more. Than
Ah, they
I
go
feel
Peaches.
about my
Oh
cousin.
man, she's somebody's on site now. I'm finna call her bluff. I bet she ain't gonna do nothing. I'm finna call her bluff. Why
I
then?
feel like she hurt you more.
Because I was there for her plenty of times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna
as
call her
everybody
bluff. She ain't gonna do
was
nothing. Why then? She gonna look
I
at her
get
and
it.
shake hands.
well,
Why
listen,
then?
there is one other
Why would
person
I
that's
tell you?
involved. I want to see what Peaches had to say about this. So
Y'all
everyone,
have
please
blew
welcome
my
Peaches to the
seat,
stage.
boy.
You are a liar. You're lying. You're lying. Because first off,
Girl.
What I
you
say?
didn't tell
What
me
I
anything
say?
about pink.
What I say? What I say? Call her bluff. She ain't gonna do nothing. I don't know.
Any type
Talking.
of money.
I said we
And
all
I
was
haven't
splitting
intended.
it.
They knew about it. You never told me I had
I
to pay
said
one name.
everybody
You
was
convinced
splitting.
me. No, you convinced me. And those messages, you were convincing me to
I'm
come to
not
Miami
hearing that.
because we've been to Miami several times, and you know I never had fun in Miami with you. So stop lying.
Okay.
I don't even want to
I
sit
don't
by
have
her.
fun in
I don't even-
Miami. I don't even have fun in Miami with you.
You,
anyways. I
bro,
don't
you
feel no type
wanted.
of way.
If they showed the
Y'all
messages,
at her-
you
at another
wanted
seat
me to
next
go
to
to
you,
Miami
something
badly.
from
I was
her.
being real dry.
You move down. You
At
move
the-
down.
I was being
Come
real
on.
dry. I didn't want to go. You
No,
knew how
you
to
can move down
convince
for
me.
me.
Right.
You told me I wouldn't
You
be paying
a
for
grown-ass woman.
anything.
Tiny, move to the end for me.
And now
You're
you're
a grown-ass
blaming me.
woman.
You're
I'm not
blaming me
blaming
for all
you.
this
I'm
because of
keeping
y'all.
it real.
You just said you wanted me to
I'm
stay
not
out of
blaming
y'all
you.
business, right?
Peaches,
Calling
come sit
my
down.
Not
other
my
Come
people,
sit
people.
down.
girl. Whatever. You a
Listen.
liar.
You asserted yourself
you're
by
a
calling
liar.
my other
You're a
people.
liar.
Peaches,
You're a
you
liar.
better cut it
oh,
out,
yeah, and I
Peaches.
did. You know what? I did. When we were
She
on
had
our way
nothing to do
Miami-
with the
Oh,
situation.
when
we
we were
talking
going-
about real
So
struggles.
Peaches, because it sounds like from your perspective, what you said when you came out there is that you tried to stay neutral, but that you got dragged into this argument and you didn't want
we
to.
were okay. So if you're getting into it
Peaches,
with
but
your
you
cousin,
look great.
and
You
you
gonna
feel
call
right,
her Peaches?
me
You know
and
what
Tony
I'm
go
saying?
on
Yeah,
attitude. And you know, because
Oh, so
if I feel
there's a history of y'all two
yes,
going back
and
forth.
if I feel some type of way, I'm going to address it right then and there.
But what are these issues from the past? Because that's what I need to know.
Okay, so my son's dad passed away. We went to Miami before that, but I was there in Miami. I was there, in Miami, and he passed away while I was there, and I was with Tiny. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, go through stuff, and then she's over here like, oh, it's okay, Peach, da-da-da-da. But an hour later, you're like, Peach, here's the keys for the rental. You could just drive to Orlando.
Because you
so
seem
you was
like
gonna
you was
stay
ready to go.
Duh, my baby daddy passed away. What
I
are you
have
talking
other
about?
people that was in the car
I have
with me.
kids,
Why would I leave
and he
them?
passed away with my kids.
We
so I was
got
like,
other
where are my
people
kids?
with us. I understand
Like,
what you're going on.
That is
Girl,
crazy.
because you know
You're
how I
fake,
felt.
bro. You're
But
fake.
you know how
You're
I felt
fake.
about that
I don't
situation,
care.
Peach. That's
You're
messed up
fake.
that you
You're
even saying
fake.
that.
And then
I
after
left.
that-
It was so many other people that was on that trip with us.
That folk
Why would I
crazy.
leave them? Don't do that.
In your mind, you're thinking, I need you to show up a different way.
Yeah,
Nah, this is
exactly.
not crazy.
So
So I
like,
didn't
I
show
saw
up
all
at
that.
all?
She did stuff.
Okay, but that's a valid question. Did she show up at all for you?
That's messed
Did you
I would
feel-
say honestly, after she enjoyed her weekend in Miami, she did show up with some stuff for me and the kids, and I think she felt bad. I really genuinely felt
When we
like she
found
felt
out
bad.
that night, when all of us found out that night, we all laid on the bed. I'm hugging you. You
Hour
crying
later,
on
she
me.
goes out.
An hour later,
And
I
the
we
other
found
girl,
out right
her
there and
cousin,
then. I gave you a
like,
hug.
I'm just
You're
stay with
crying
you.
on
I'm
me
just
like,
stay with you. And she slept
what
in
are
the
you
same bed
talking
with me
about?
while she went and enjoyed herself. But even after that,
Cause we
too,
had other people with us. I understand the situation. It was not
Got
just
it.
me and you.
So when she gave you the car and said, well, you can drive yourself.
drive
that-
yourself, I said take my
So
car.
basically, like she still wanted to turn up when Peach is like, I guess baby dad or whatever relationship they had passed away. Yeah, I see. I
Drive
see
back
what's
because
going
I
on.
understand if you want to leave right now.
Uh-huh.
When I got that message and I showed her, right? Because our other homeboy sent it, I said, Peach, this was going. She told me, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And you're crying, you're doing all of this. I'm following you everywhere. I'm going. You went downstairs and cried. I'm my friend. Come here. I'm just gonna be with you. That's my dog. Like that kind of hurt me that you did that.
Have you two been close since then?
that was before the whole Miami situation. I haven't seen her since the Miami situation.
Got it,
After
okay.
the whole text messages.
Do you
and
think
stuff.
you owe her money?
Nope, I sure don't. She
Plan
told me
to- I
I
called
was
you
good.
that
Do you want to
morning.
reconnect with her?
Nope.
No, not at all.
You don't.
Nope, surely
Damn,
don't.
bro.
Not at all.
Honestly,
I didn't even want to see her. I didn't even want to sit next to her.
I'm gonna be real with you because I
God
heard
damn.
all sides, and the thing
Y'all
is,
too
that
old for that,
I was
man.
trying to
Too
see
old
if
for
there's
that,
truly a
man.
villain in this story, and there's not a villain. Each of you have points that are completely valid. When I heard about this hotel, I immediately was like, oh my gosh, she's trying to manage so much with the finances, with people. I understand why she could feel overwhelmed and disrespected when it's like, I've done all of this and y'all are still not giving me some understanding that like, damn, I didn't intentionally try to put us up somewhere bad.
Not at all.
I get it. I literally understood. I also understood your side. When you were talking about like, I'm sitting here and I feel like, why is my cousin abandoning me? Like, yeah, like I want you to be here with me and communicate with me, but I also understand why it triggered her. Then I also get you. You're going through a hard situation, and you
Man,
want
everybody
someone to
going through
understand
something,
what you're
boy.
doing and go through there and be with you. And you are like, well, if
Peach is
you
low-key
choose
crazy,
to
though, ain't
go to
gonna
a
lie.
club, why not choose to be with me in my hardest moments? I get every single one of y'all sides.
Listen, I felt like that.
But I don't think
situation-
y'all are giving each other that same understanding and grace.
Yeah, exactly,
And what
bro.
happens is that one issue that would have, if you just would have sat down and talked, you could have had understanding about, then piles up on the next issue, on the next issue. So one trip, then piles up on the next trip, then piles up on when we're supposed to go to this thing, and then piles up on this. And there's no understanding because you didn't understand the first situation. You didn't understand how everyone felt and their perspective from the first situation. And now you've gotten so raveled and deep into things that y'all not hearing each other at all. What I do know is that this relationship right here should not be falling out over $140. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you understand that she was not trying to intentionally put you in a situation that was gonna make you uncomfortable? It was not intentional.
I can try to understand that.
Can you understand that? Can you understand when she says, I need you to talk to me a little bit nicer, you've admitted that sometimes you get out of your mouth?
Out the side
Yeah.
of your neck.
Can you understand that?
I guess.
Bro,
But
come on,
listen,
bro.
now you're understanding. You're understanding. The thing is, for you two, though, there's a lot more grief there. I think that the issues that y'all have gone deeper. And I do think, to a sense, for right now, it's best that y'all are staying separate.
I'm fine with that.
Because the hurt that both of you feel is both valid.
Shit, Peaches
Your
don't
hurt is
give
very
a
valid.
fuck. Peaches
Listen,
straight.
I wish y'all the best of luck because there is a lot of love that was here before, there's still a lot of love that's going to be here and be able to grow. Just give each other a little bit more understanding. Y'all got to be able to do that. As women, just as family, y'all got to give each other more understanding.
Yeah, you
And
gotta be more
y'all,
feminine,
if you
man.
ever want to get to the point of having a conversation to see how you can grow, you got to remember the good so that you can talk about the bad.
I generally
No, I could never be
did-
friends with anybody that
I
tried to
ge-
resort and fight me over $140.
It's
after
not
telling
even
me
about
I
that. It was
wasn't gonna pay for
it
but
was the principle of the matter. Like I feel like you tried
I was
me.
kind of hurt because of the
You
fact that
you tried me,
What
bro.
you
Like
told me
I
that
said, it
that's
ain't
not
going
that.
nowhere. I
It is
appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
So like I said, where's look at the conversation, man. At this point, y'all need to start going. You know what I'm saying, bro? Miami always messing up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like even my demographic of people in my age group, they steady going to Miami, this and that, blah blah blah. Like, what is the Miami game? Like, y'all, like niggas just want to crack. You know what I'm saying? All that, get money, all that. You feel me? I don't get it, bro. Like niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be crazy, man. But yeah, man. Hope y'all like the video, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. That's how I go. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. It's not crazy.